our next team, neurotechnology.
Right. First of all, hello and welcome. Thank you for giving us the time and the attention you do. Today, I would like to introduce you to NeuroTX Cup. It's a diverse group of students who in 2020 formed a student initiative with the mission to harness the power of neurotechnology for the betterment of people's lives. Our field of interest, neurotechnology that is tasked with decoding the enigma, or that is the human brain. And it stands as one of the most promising, yet still largely uncharted territories of scientific discovery. Which brings us to the central problem that we would like to solve. So, this problem is quite urgent and highly significant. Neurological disorders, which can be a range of conditions that impair the brain and nervous system, affect 1 billion people across the globe. This isn't a small issue, it's an issue of global scale. This is quite evident when we look at some key statistics. Neurological disorders are the leading cause of disability worldwide. Almost 7 million people die each year from neurological disorders, and around 10% of all emergency room visits stem from the same problem. But it's not only the health issues that pose a strain on the world, the financial burden caused by it is colossal too, not only for the individual, but also for the state. In the United States alone, the cost of dealing with these disorders exceeds around $100 billion a year. This problem is crying out for innovative solutions, and that's exactly what we aim to deliver. So, first of all, of course, we had to understand the problem and the underlying technology. For that, we had a learning by doing approach. We made a couple of projects, from which the first was Project Xavier. It was the first thing that came to mind, people with spinal cord injuries, who can't move by themselves. We wanted to have a solution for that. This was our first foray into the realm of neurotechnology. The project aimed to help people with paraplegia, for example, regain a degree of autonomy. By using EEG devices and then AI to interpret brain signals and translate them into commands for a wheelchair, they could move without needing help from someone else. So in short, what we were doing, we were learning how to make BCIs, brain-computer interfaces. From where on, we shifted our attention a bit more into another area, which was prosthetics. We created a bionic arm that can be controlled by similar means as the wheelchair that we made. And this time, instead of brain signals, it's muscle signals. So while working on this project, we engaged with people who actually need prosthetics. And when developing our prototype, we identified a couple of key issues that we wanted to solve. We need to make prosthetics that are lighter, more comfortable, customizable to the user's needs, for example, their stump, and significantly more affordable. Which led us to 3D printing. It enables us to achieve all the aforementioned attributes asked for by people who need prosthetics. Now, after working on these two projects, there was one other direction we would like to go. So, my 14-year-old self, after watching The Matrix and, of course, completely ignoring the whole human slavery thing, was left with one thought. How cool would it be if I could also transfer my consciousness into a computer program and then dodge bullets and fly and learn Kung Fu in 3 seconds, right? So sometimes it's these kinds of childish ideas that bring us to think outside of the box, and our box in this case was medical applications. So thinking outside of medical applications, we expanded our horizons to the entertainment industry. So our next project is a VR game, which we are doing in collaboration with GTEC, one of the leading PCI manufacturers in the world. And we want to make a VR game where the player is able to control things in the environment using their mind. Now, here is also a short video of our project Xavier. If we start, yep. There you go. As you can see, this is our founder Mohammed. He's controlling his wheelchair just using his brain, And this was our first prototype, which was basically DIY. We didn't have good hardware, we just bought some electrodes and some software to use the signals that we got. And yeah, basically also 2 computers, which now of course is a lot less. So to zoom out a bit and look at the overarching picture, our strategy revolves around delivering innovative solutions to both end users and the healthcare institutions. With a diverse range of projects and goals, we cater to a wide consumer base. Our established and future connections will, with companies like GTech, provide us with additional potential for revenue through partnership and collaborative ventures. But of course, we have also built our business idea with scalability in mind. The potential applications for technologies like this are vast and constantly evolving, making it ripe for growth and expansion. Additionally, with 3D printing as a cornerstone of our production process, we are poised for mass production. Our ultimate goal, however, is to ensure that our solutions reach those who need the most. We want our product to be accessible and, most of all, affordable, truly making a difference in people's lives. Just to bring that point home, there is about 50 million people with limb loss in the world, and approximately 32,000 prosthetics are sold annually, which is a very big discrepancy that also stems from the affordability of those products. There we go. Okay, sure. Now, really quickly, about our team. So, we are in NeuroTX Cup, and as mentioned, are a dedicated team of students from diverse academic backgrounds, including medicine, mechanical and electrical engineering, biology, and computer science. We are united by our shared commitment to develop BCI applications that can make a real-world impact and have initiated this venture not for a personal gain, but out of genuine conviction and shared sense of curiosity and purpose. And where better to start this venture than at the RWTH Aachen University, where we have a pool of bright young minds with unique perspectives as well as experienced professionals with comprehensive knowledge and expertise right at our fingertips. This positions us perfectly to bring our ideas to life and start making a real difference. Now, for the final words, I would like you to take with you. As you have seen, neurotechnology presents a rich array of possibilities with potential uses in countless fields. At NeuroTX, we are committed to being at the forefront of these developments, pushing the boundaries of innovation and making a tangible difference. We are not just creating a company, we are creating change and thinking the next move to better the lives of everyone. Thank you very much for your attention. Questions?
Maybe one question from my side. Comes from engineering background, so
Yes.
I will ask. I see here you get a lot of prototype here.
Yes.
Do you have a plan to transfer this prototype into a product?
Yes, exactly. That is the whole goal. So basically, most of all, we are thinking of making our Bucky prototype into a product, which is the prosthetic arm. As I mentioned, to us it was apparent that this is one of the biggest discrepancies. We really have talked to people who lost their limbs and asked them about what do you think of prosthetics that are available to you, and they all basically had the same complaints: too expensive, not doing enough. So with recent developments, for example in AI, which is the most, I would say, important aspect of this, right?